Welcome, my name is Mark, and in this series on Absolute Beginners Ubuntu we're going to be looking this time at the settings, basic settings, Wi-Fi, printers, changing the background, something else I might come along on the way, and logging out. So this is the screen. I've made the cursor nice and red, and we're using Ubuntu 19.10, so that means 2019 in October. It's a fairly recent version, just before the next long-term support release comes out. So to get into settings, we need to just click on the settings icon just there, and it takes a few moments to start, and there we are, we have lots of settings there. So check your Wi-Fi, make sure your router is switched on and functioning correctly, and it will be listed down here. Make sure as well you have your Wi-Fi enabled on your laptop or your desktop machine. So if it's listed down here, click on the one you know, and it will come up and ask you for the password. Enter the password, which you can almost certainly find on the box or in the documentation welcome letter that came with it, and then press enter or connect here, and it will connect you to it, and all will be well. So it's as simple as that. Find the device. If you're not sure what the device is, it should normally tell you on the box itself what the actual name of the device is, and it's just switching around here a little bit by itself as it hunts around and finds different routers near where I live. Okay, that's that. Next one we're going to look at is devices, which is just down near the bottom, and we're going to look at printers here. So just click on printers, and we shall see I've already configured my printer. If you want to add a new printer, your own printer, then just click on there. If your printer is switched on, Ubuntu will scan for it, try and find it on the network, and hopefully it'll appear there. You can click on it and press add, and all being well, it will then add your printer to the list of printers, maybe just one printer, and then you'll be able to print to it using the applications that you've got on your computer. Something else to mention, just good to get back to the home, just go back key there, and we mention the background there, so these are in alphabetical order. There are lots of things you can change, of course, like the dock, which is this, so you could put it along the bottom of the screen if you wanted to. Sound, I think we saw earlier on. Lots of other things you can change, but let's look at the background, shall we? So you can see that there's various backgrounds here that you can choose from. That's the default, I think. So set as background the lock screen. We could just have it as background to this screen, and then the lock screen, which is when you've locked or about to log in, will be a different image, but let's just keep it simple and have them both the same. So it changes it immediately. Just minimize that. I just minimized it there, but you can tell it's still running because the orange dot just there. So just click on it. Click on it once again to get it back, and just go back up. Now we can choose that picture again. Just left click and then left click to set background and lock screen, and there we are, back to the beginning again. It's as simple as that. And just to close it down, close it. See the orange dot's gone away from there because we have closed that application. Okay, last thing we're going to do on this session is just to look at logout. So you can click anywhere here, it doesn't matter where you click, they're all the same. You can see the orange bar covers the whole lot there. Sound output from the speakers, input from the microphone, brightness of the screen, the Wi-Fi hub that we're connected to. We're fully charged because I've got it installed, and who the user that is actually logged in as. We can do the settings, which is exactly the same as clicking on that button there. That's just settings. We can lock the screen, so if you're stepping away from the screen and don't want anybody else to use it, you can just lock the screen there. You can also lock the screen by using the Windows key at the bottom of the keyboard, holding down the Windows key and pressing the L key. So that's like Windows key L will lock the screen as well. If you want to get it back, just press enter and then type the password that you logged on with. Enter again, and after a few moments it will come back. To actually shut down, click on the shutdown button there, and you have three choices to cancel, which just goes back to the desktop. Nothing changed. Let's try again. Log out button, You can do restart, which is going to shut the machine down, then bring it back up again to the log on screen, or you can do power off, which means it will shut down completely and you'll have to use the log on, the power on button to get started again. Ubuntu shuts down really quickly, unlike Windows, which takes a while. Ubuntu seems to take a bit longer to boot, but it does shut down much more quickly. It's good practice to close all your applications before you shut down, but if you don't, then it will shut down those applications for you. It's also a good idea to not close your laptop lid until you've completed the shutdown process. When you're watching the video, just as a gentle reminder, you can either watch it in a window or you can press the F11 key and that will expand it to full screen, and press the F11 key to window it back again as well. It looks a bit odd once you've pressed F11 to maximise it, because it looks like the actual desktop, but of course it's just the recording, so it can be a bit strange there, but just press F11 again to get back to the windowed version. Enjoy, and remember to pause the video or watch again if you need any more hints and tips on there. That's it this time.